Well, just pulled into the field day site. I got the trailer here. I had a nightmare of a time getting the trailer ready today. I had one tire, the tires were dry rotted. I knew it. We had planned on replacing them, but one was flat, and when I popped it up, I could just see the tire splitting. So I put new tires on. One of the tires I put on was the old spare, and it was new, but it was leaking like a sieve around the rim. So I had to like pop it off the rim, clean the rim, and then reseal the tire. But it's on there. I got my high lift jack I was using to crank up the trailer, but we're waiting for the county truck to show up so we can get that set up, and then we'll set up everything else. So yeah, just getting there. It's going to be a hot one, that's for sure. Okay, just a little update. We got Doug D8 or K8DRH. We got Mike Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha. That's where the portable antenna mast is. The trailer's going to sit. The county brought their vehicle up and dropped it off. I got the shoreline connected to the generator and the distribution panel connected to the generator. The awning's out. The air conditioner's running, so this is all set to go. There's some pop-up awnings we're probably going to use. I'm probably going to set the GOTA station right up here, so I have access to this antenna, or you can run it inside. And then I'll probably put my antenna mast on the truck and run an antenna off of that up that way towards the GOTA station. And so I'll have an end fed, and then I'll be able to use the beam as well. I'm not going to set up the beam yet because I want other people to see the beam going up and being set up. But everybody's kind of getting set up. It's nice and clear. There's a little bit of breeze, but man, it's hot. So it's going to be a rough day. So I'm going to get some chairs out, and we're just going to kind of do things. I don't want to do too much without a lot of other people being here, because then they feel like they miss out. So I'm kind of going to hold off. I may get a pop-up over here. Hopefully these have anchors in it. I asked them for them, but I don't think they brought anchors for the pop-ups, but we'll see. But yep, should be a good time. And there's a nice little picnic table back there in the corner. I don't know where I'll set my tent up. I might just set my tent up out here somewhere. But yeah, just getting it all set up, and gonna try to enjoy field day here and have a good time. Hey, good morning everybody. It is Saturday. It is field day. It's about 9:30. We're just getting some things, waking up and taking care of stuff. As you can see, we have the tower up. They were making contacts in Belgium last night, and they were 20 over. Here's the county's truck and generator that we're using. There's a station set up down there, some masts. That's our club president, Joe, N3XE's station, solar panels. Doug's down there. If you can see that building way up on the hill there, that's an astronomy club's building. And we were in there last night. They had retracted the roof, and there's a big telescope. And we were up there until about 11:30, and they were showing us some different star clusters and stuff, which was pretty cool. That is Bob, KC3AJM, and his MCOM trailer. That's where I slept last night. But yeah, so things are going. We're just getting stuff set up. We got to go out and put up all the signs that we had made. We got shade over here. I got lunch cooking already. I put that on last night. It's like a chicken stew. It's going really good, so you'll be able to eat that. It'll stay warm, and you'll be able to eat it all day long. We had a bunch of people here yesterday, and I'm expecting more even today. We had actually some people stop by and already be interested in what's going on. The county vehicle just draws them in as well. So down here is the actual camping area. So you can see some shelters down there. There's a pavilion, and there's fresh wood down there. So we might actually have a fire pit later on and hang out down there as well. It just depends. We think we're probably going to be a 5 alpha station, just because we have that many stations. And some of these guys are diehards, and they have a goal for themselves this year that they're really going to push it and see what they can do. Me and a couple other people are going to take turns running the GOTA station. We're going to use my call sign, N3WS. So the GOTA station is going to be over here. I put that rain fly up this morning just to give us some shade in here because it is real hot. I got my Bioenno power film solar panel that I won from 100 watts in a wire. Here's some of the signs we'll be putting up. Ham radio field day this way, that way. My go-to signs. I had these made by Staples. They're plastic yard signs. I think they'll last several years, so I think that'll be good. We had our advertisement. We were on the front page of the lifestyle section of our local newspaper with a big article about ham radio, so I think this year is going to be a great year. Like I said, everybody's getting set up. There's a frisbee golf course set up here too. There's a hole there, there's one up there. I don't have any frisbees though. That'd be pretty fun. But we're going to be so busy with other stuff going on here in a very short amount of time. I did WindLink last night just to do some WindLink testing, and I'm going to take KM4 ACK's WindLink challenge and send out some emails, send out a position report, and then try to contact some of the other people who also sent out position reports. But hey, it's field day. Hope you guys are out there enjoying field day as well. This is Tango Oscar Mike 73. Take care. Hey, it's Tango Oscar Mike. It's Sunday morning. I'm exhausted, and lots of people are already packing up. We had some rain this morning, kind of dampened everybody's spirits. We have 2 operators still on the air trying to make as many contacts as they can. I'm probably going to do another WindLink session. I've did KM4 ACK's WindLink challenge for field day. And I also sent a bunch of WindLink emails for the message handling bonus. But it's been pretty good. It's unbelievably hot this year, and I couldn't even tell you how much water I drank, and I still feel like I need to drink more water. I went to bed about 2:30 last night and got up about 5:30 this morning, and the bands have been kind of rough this morning. These 2 guys are on 20 and 40, so they're working 20 and 40, so I can't use the beam. I've tried 10 and I've tried 15. I really can't get anything. But yeah, just trying to make a few more contacts. Probably going to operate for a while. I'm hoping that 10 or 15 come alive so I can use the beam a little bit as well. But we did a kind of a potluck food this year, and people brought tons of food. So we have lots of food left over. Generators barely used, over a quarter tank of fuel. It's a 45 kilowatt generator. It's way overkill for what we need, but it's what the county loans to us, so we're going to use it. But we may be using this site again next year for field day. It's a really good site. Well, hey guys, it's Tango Oscar Mike. It is Monday, the day after field day weekend. I think I went to bed about 8 o'clock last night. Got up, I think I got up at 6, something like that. I'm tired, I'm recovered, a little burnt. We had one heck of a field day. The heat here in Western PA was pretty bad. Even in this shade, we were dying. Luckily we took tons of water. In fact, this cooler is still full of ice-cooled water. The club brought new coolers this year that were more insulated, and they held ice all weekend long. They worked great. So thanks to our club treasurer for doing that for us. They got the water and the coolers, these giant coolers and the water and some pop, so it was great. We did kind of potluck food. Everybody brought something, and we had probably one of the best food spreads that I've seen. I made a crock pot meal that I started cooking, I think, at 2 a.m. On Saturday morning. So it was ready by lunchtime, so we had something to eat at lunchtime. And then there was a big sandwich ring and meatball sandwiches, pulled pork, pasta salad, macaroni salad, potato salad, brownies, cookies. I mean, you name it. It was quite a spread, and it went that part went really well. It was just the heat that got to us. The antenna. How did the Yagi antenna do after I cleaned the traps? Well, if you remember, when I set it up here in the driveway and was using it, the best I was getting was like 5, and then I think I got it down to like 4 to 1. When we set it up at field day, after cleaning the traps, it came up at 1.2 to 1. On 20, on 10 it was like 1 to 1, and on 15 it was like 1 to 1, or 1.1 to 1. So close. So it worked great. I have Augie out here. He's sitting over there like such a good boy. Let's see. Look at that boy. He's such a good boy. Squirrel. So we're just cleaning up stuff. Like I said, I'm off today. I took a day off to recover and do other stuff. We also got band pass filters this year for field day, and they worked really well. We had almost no interference from other stations. Plus, we were in a much bigger location, and we could spread antennas out really far away from each other. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. That's my boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I think I'll wrap it up with that. We had a great time. I'm going to go clean up a few more things and put stuff back where it belongs, and hopefully get out for a hike and enjoy the day. But I hope you had a great field day, and let's look forward to Winter Field Day. I think that's going to be fun too. This is Tango Oscar Mike, 73. Take care.
Tango Oscar Mike.